The stage glows beneath the warm lights as a barefoot boy walks out slowly, his tiny frame almost swallowed by the vastness of the stage. He clutches an old, cracked guitar, its wood scarred and strings mismatched, a reflection of his own journey. His faded shirt hangs loosely, a sign of humble beginnings, but his eyes, shy yet burning with quiet determination, tell a story of countless nights spent dreaming. The audience murmurs softly. A few laugh under their breath. "He's just a street kid," someone whispers. The boy hears it. He lowers his gaze, swallowing the hurt, his small fingers trembling as they hover over the guitar strings. The host, sensing his fear, gives him a gentle smile, the kind that says you can do this. A single bead of sweat rolls down his temple as he takes a deep breath, grounding himself in the moment. He steps closer to the mic. His voice, fragile but sincere, breaks the silence. "This song, it's for my mother." The words echo through the hall, disarming everyone. The laughter fades. The whispers die. Suddenly, the room is heavy with emotion. The judges shift in their seats, curiosity replacing doubt. He positions his fingers carefully, as though touching something sacred, and strums the first chord. The sound is raw, imperfect, yet heartbreakingly beautiful. For a second, he closes his eyes, remembering his mother's lullabies, her voice guiding him through dark nights. The spotlight softens, wrapping him in a golden glow. In that moment, the stage no longer feels cold or intimidating, it feels like home. And with one deep breath, the poor boy begins to sing, his voice trembling, pure, and angelic, the kind that silences even the loudest hearts. He strums the guitar, the sound wavers at first, fragile like his trembling hands. The microphone picks up every uneven breath, every soft scrape of string. A few in the audience exchange uncertain glances. But then, he begins to sing. His voice breaks through the silence, clear, pure, and hauntingly beautiful. It's not the voice of a child shaped by training or privilege, it's the voice of someone who's lived through pain, yet still believes in light. The first line of Hotel California floats across the hall, echoing off the walls like a prayer. The crowd stills. The murmurs fade into stunned quiet. People lean forward in their seats, eyes fixed on the boy under the golden glow of the spotlight. Every word he sings seems to carry the weight of his story, the hunger, the loneliness, the dreams. Even the camera crew freezes, lenses locked on him, afraid to blink and miss the magic. The judges, once skeptical, now sit wide-eyed, one of them whispering under her breath. "My God, listen to him." As he moves into the chorus, something changes. His voice grows stronger, soaring higher with each line, as though reaching toward heaven itself. The cracked guitar becomes his companion, not his burden, every imperfect note now filled with soul. Midway through the song, the boy's voice softens. The room is still, so still that even the hum of the lights seems to fade away. His eyes close, his lashes glistening with tears that finally begin to fall. Each word trembles with raw emotion, carrying memories too heavy for someone his age to bear. He doesn't just sing, he pours his soul into every note, as if the melody itself is the only language he's ever known. When the guitar solo comes, he doesn't play it with speed or flair, he plays it with feeling. His fingers move tenderly across the strings, each note aching with love and loss. The sound fills the hall like a quiet storm, gentle, yet powerful enough to shake hearts. A judge leans forward, pressing a hand to her chest, her eyes shining. She can barely breathe. The audience, once filled with chatter and curiosity, is now silent, some with hands over their mouths, others wiping away tears. The camera pans across the crowd, a man in the front row lowers his head, moved, a mother clutches her child's hand tighter, even the host, standing off stage, looks on with trembling lips. The entire room is caught in the gravity of one boy's voice, a voice that carries truth. It's no longer Hotel California, it's his life playing out in sound. The pain of sleeping on the streets, the hope of seeing his mother again, the survival of a dream no one believed in, all of it bleeds through his song. By the time the final chord of the solo fades, there's not a dry eye in the room. In that moment, everyone understands, this isn't a performance. It's a miracle in music form. He hits the final note, soft, trembling, angelic, a sound so pure it seems to hang in the air long after his voice fades. For a few seconds, time itself stands still. The hall is frozen in silence, every breath caught, every heartbeat waiting. Even the boy seems unsure if he should move. His hands drop from the guitar, still shaking, his chest rising and falling as he catches his breath. Then it happens, one person stands, clapping. Another follows. And suddenly, the entire auditorium erupts into thunderous applause. The sound crashes like a wave, roaring through the hall. People cheer, whistle, cry. The boy looks around, overwhelmed, eyes wide in disbelief. His lips tremble, he's never heard applause like this before. One of the judges, the emotional one who had held her tears all along, rises slowly to her feet. Her voice breaks as she calls out to him. "You reminded us what real music feels like." Her hand hovers for a heartbeat, then slams down on the golden buzzer. A blinding burst of golden light explodes above him. Confetti rains down, swirling like sunlight caught in a storm. The boy drops to his knees, covering his face as sobs shake through him. The guitar slips from his hands, forgotten. The judges stand, clapping through tears. The audience rises to their feet, chanting his name over and over, louder each time. Filipino Dream. Filipino Dream. Rains endlessly, glimmering under the bright stage lights like falling stars. The golden flakes settle on his shoulders, his hair, his trembling hands still pressed against his chest. He's frozen, overwhelmed, disbelieving, staring up at the sky of light above him. For a moment, he doesn't move. It's as if he's afraid that breathing might break the spell. Then, through the haze of golden cheers, the emotional judge steps down from her seat. Her heels click softly against the stage floor as she approaches him, the boy still kneeling, tears streaming down his face. She bends down, eyes shining, and gently pulls him into her arms. "You deserve the world, sweetheart," she whispers, her voice trembling. The crowd roars louder. Cameras flash. The lights pulse in rhythm with the cheers echoing through the hall. Filipino Dream. Filipino Dream. The chant spreads like fire, filling every corner of the venue. Even those behind the cameras join in, their own eyes wet with emotion. The confetti swirls around them both, the woman who believed, and the boy who never gave up. He looks up, blinking through the shimmer of gold. His tear-streaked face catches the light, his lips curving into the smallest, purest smile, a smile of victory, gratitude, and disbelief all at once. The camera zooms in, capturing that single, breathtaking image, a poor boy covered in gold, crying beneath the spotlight of his dreams. In that instant, the world sees not poverty, not pain, but hope made real, the kind of miracle only music can create. A poor boy's angelic voice has just touched the hearts of millions, and nothing will ever be the same again.